get right now as he is struggling and now hitting the wall on the front stretch, trying to get everything he can out of that car.
The 6-car Sam Horst continuing to lead. But here comes Christopher Shepard and Brad Nelson trying to spoil the party. And these two have been gaining fast all the way up to 0.7 of a second now.
What I'm wondering is if the 33 is going to pass for second place before they get to the leader. He seems very unwilling to wait until they arrive. He's trying to get underneath of the second place car.
Here's the battle for second. Brad Nelson, Christopher Shepard going at it. And just ahead of them, the leader. There's the bumper.
Oh,
the
he gives him the
33
nudge.
to the inside. Brad
That was
Nelson.
a clean bump and run there. He made the move happen. What a move. Let's see if he can run down the leader now. I think he got impatient with waiting for second place, or now third place, to get to the leader himself. And he's already building a car length gap.
Brad Nelson puts the bumper to the back of the 19 machine, makes the move, and is now pulling away. And now has his eyes set on Sam Horst, the leader who's led every single lap up to this point.
We're past halfway in the race now, and it seems like everyone's kind of having their moments where they come forward and then they fall back. And I think this 33, he's moving forward at the right time. He seems to have the pace to catch the leader for the first time tonight.
That Brad Nelson started all the way back in 11th and has driven himself up to second. We've only had one caution on the night so far. Lap 19, and Brad Nelson has made quick work getting up towards the front.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed with the way these guys have been running this racetrack. This is a racetrack that you could be running a go-kart here and it would still be a caution fest. So the fact that they've been able to keep it clean really impresses me. I think these guys are doing a great job of measured risk as the 33 has caught the leader.
Riding on board the 33, Brad Nelson. Well,
he definitely has the pace.
If you're in this 33 car, what do you do to try and pass the leader?
You just try to get to the yellow line as much as possible, and you just give him the bumper when you get there, because the Slinger is a very one-line track. There's one place that's fast, and the 6 is now not in it. He makes a move to the inside.
Brad Nelson to the bottom, wants the lead, and he gets nudged out of line. Whoa!
And he wreck!
Caution!
Oh, they hit big door-to-door on the backstretch, and the 33 got way out of a line you can run at this track.
So coming out of 2, 33 gets hit. That sends him to the apron and just nowhere to go.
Yeah, I think the 33 thought he was going to catch a gap there, so he was trying to keep it moving forward so he didn't lose too much time, but that's definitely going to hurt his chances at the win of this race, because if that 6 car gets back to him, he is not going to be happy.
Christopher Shepard inherits the lead. Gavin Hinson moves his way up to second. Brad Nelson still third, but Sam Horst falls all the way back to 8th.
That 6 car, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets back up there. He's going to be driving with anger now that the first challenger to the lead ended up getting into him. I would say that the door on the backstretch was definitely racing, but I just don't see how the 33 thought he would get through the corner there. I mean, I can understand not wanting to lose the momentum, but, you know, this obviously hurt him worse than staying in second place for a second and then trying again.
And Brad Nelson drops to the rear as we get ready to double back up. This is going to be
interesting.
These two drivers, I don't think that 6 is very happy.
No, the back of this field is going to be something to watch, I guarantee it, between these two, because they're both going to be trying to work back to get what they lost, and I'm sure both of them right now are blaming the other one between the door on the backstretch and the entry to turn 3 there. I think it's going to be a little bit of blaming game. I'd be interested to hear what they think of each other on the driver radio right now. I'm sure it's not safe for broadcasting, but if I was that 33 car, I'd be looking to run away as quick as possible.
Yeah, Christopher Shepard really benefited. has a little bit of right front damage from hitting that 33 car in that incident, but he's able to keep the lead. And what we've seen in these first 3 races is a little bit of bumper damage doesn't really affect you.
No, these cars go slow enough, especially at a track like this, that honestly you could win without a front clip. It feels like they do not rely heavily on downforce generated on anything other than the spoiler, and even that is questionable at best. So I think he's in a good position here. He definitely came out looking like a genius from that. That's for sure. You know, if we end up talking to him at the end of the night or something, he's going to probably say that that was all planned, but I guarantee it wasn't.
There's no way you can plan anything in racing. Under caution for
Yeah,
the
he's doing a great job of working with what he's got, though, for sure.
under caution for the second time tonight. Brad Nelson and Sam Horst getting together in turn 2, culminating in turn number 3 to bring out the second caution. We've had two cautions this race. But other than that, it's been fairly exciting. We've had the 6 car Sam Horst drive away and then get caught. And then drive away again and then get caught. So still plenty of racing left to go.
Yeah, and I'm still very impressed with how these guys have managed to handle this, because this is an easy track for you to get lost on how you're racing, and you end up pushing up half a lane on someone's inside, and then all of a sudden you have an incident that ends up causing a similar wreck as what we just saw. So I'm very impressed at how clean these guys have been able to keep it, and hopefully it stays that way. We'll see.
Pace lights go out. We get ready to resume racing here. Well, those
I'm going to be
two
keeping my eye on
are
that
side by
O2 car
side.
because I feel like he'll still get up there.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's not going to spell anything good, I don't think.
Brad Nelson, Sam Horst starting side by side. Green flag is back out. Gavin Hinson trying to go around the outside, has Adam Holston to give him a push.
As the O2 gets a great run on the outside to take 3rd place. I would watch him and see how he does here. Oh,
payback.
As we get a little bit of payback here, just like we were figuring would happen. I'm sure the 33 isn't going to let that be the end of it.
All right, I'll give you one guess who turned him.
Oh, honestly, that doesn't even look fully intentional, because the 33 had to check up in the center of the corner, and it looks like the 9 was just trying to maximize his turn exit.
Take another look.
Or the 6, sorry.
On board the 6.
Ooh, that was a big wall hit.
And
yeah, as it looks like the 33 just got out of shape there, had to lift, and the 6 car just drove through him. I'm sure not lifting had part to do with what happened, but I wouldn't say that was a retaliation, honestly, in my opinion. I'm sure the 33 doesn't see it that way, though.
I'm sure that's not the last contact we'll see between the 33 and the 6 tonight.
I'm sure they're definitely going to keep it entertaining.
Well, this track is really good at making rivalries. We're already starting to see one.
Yeah, this track tends to... It kind of has the Martinsville effect, where you really only run one line, and it's a short track where you're trying to get all you can, so tempers tend to boil when you're stuck behind a guy for 20 laps, and he's slower than you, but you have nowhere to go around him. So I'm not surprised. As we go to a single file restart, it looks like here.
Just a reminder, this is what happened to start the feud between these two. This brought out the caution before last.
Yeah, and honestly, not big damage for the 33 or the 6 car in that wreck. So I believe that's going to keep them on even pace here to potentially see more accidents, we'll call them, happen.
Yep, just now, as we go back live, green flag flies. Gavin Hinson, Christopher Shepard side by side for the lead.
That caution definitely benefited that O2 car. He gets to start on the bottom now, which is the preferred lane to be in, even though he was making that top line work for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up at least getting the 39 car here and making a swipe at the lead.
Adam Holston in second, side by side. Christopher Shepard, Gavin Hinson for the lead.
I'm very impressed with that 39 car. I'm surprised he's been able to hold it up there. He's the first one I've seen be able to hold up the top lane without the bottom being checked up by anybody. I don't know if that means the leader is getting slower or if the top lane is getting faster as we work into this run. Oh, as he's put into the wall. And then the bumper is put to the leader by the O2 car,
Adam
who is
Holston
driving
to the
to his
lead.
inside.
Horsed around.
Oh, as the 6 car has another issue.
Chad Allen in that 4 car involved as well. Let's take a look.
Here's hoping we don't see a certain number make contact here. Oh, as it looks like the 6 car repeats the incident of the 33, grabs that apron, and just gets hit by the car behind him. Nothing that anyone could do there, really, after the 6 car made contact with the apron. As we were talking about earlier, there's absolutely nothing you can do to make the apron work at this track, so he just was an unfortunate victim there of a bad line through the corner.
Number of drivers hit the outside wall coming off of 4 right there. Lap 71 of 100. Had 3
We're
cautions.
within 30 to go. We're definitely going to see the aggression pick up there. I'm sure these guys are giving it all they have.
Yeah. 3 cautions in the books tonight. 2 of them involving the 33 and the 6.
Yeah, that's not going to look great at the end of the race. Hopefully those guys can talk about it, figure out what went wrong, and kind of clear the air, because you don't want to see that carry into next week and then continue to have issues. It will take both of them out of the points fight. As the O2 car is driving away, he's really making moves now. I'm surprised at how well he's running that bottom line. He's basically painting the line through the center of the corner, and I think that's what's giving him his speed.
Already almost a second up of Gavin Hinson in that 39 machine as we hit 25 laps to go here from Slinger.
Yeah, this O2 car, he has enough of a gap. If I were him, I'd start trying to save some tire heat, because that's the killer in this car. And we've seen it take away the lead for a bunch of different people tonight. And he's got a big enough gap that he can really afford to save some tire life for the end of this race. Still 23 laps to go.
The lap's winding down. Adam Holston getting a little more aggressive to clipping that apron in turns 1 and 2. Here's Devin Lyons back out on track.
Out again.
Caution flies. See what for? Oh.
Oh, it looks like he had issues exiting pit road, and that brought out the caution.
Devin Lyons trying to exit pit road. That was interesting.
Yeah, well, you know,
Caution.
This is a hard pit road.
Caution
it's really
number
hard
4.
to enter and exit this one.
Yep. Caution number 4 here at Slinger Speedway.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get plenty of more of those as the night goes on, especially stacking this field back up and seeing how quick the O2 car was. I'm sure everyone behind him is going to be eager to get ahead of him and try and slow him down.
Brad Nelson up to 5th. Sam Horst currently off the track.
I think after that last wreck, he called it a night, which I'm sad to see it, but I'm sure that 33 car is breathing a sigh of relief because he did not want any more contact tonight with the 6.
Yeah, it was a fun battle to watch between those two.
Yeah, the 33 car had good speed, made a really good job of getting to his inside, but just couldn't keep the car under him when he got doored on the back straightaway. I wonder if that'll come into play with these leaders here. The 39 car has been strong on the top, and it looks like he's going to make it work.
Contact!
Oh, as the O2 fights back. Yeah, these guys are not going to give it a rest. I am not surprised with how little laps we have left, but keeping it short track clean right now. No one in the fence or turn sideways, so we'll call it clean racing. It is Slinger doing a great job of staying side by side. That 39 is the only one we've seen tonight really make that outside line work as well as he is, as he gets a little loose on the exit there, which is the concern of running there, but still holding strong.
Yeah, I like this 39 car using that outside line, pinning the O2 low, and he's making it work.
Yeah, the 39 car is definitely compromising his exit quite a bit on the front stretch right now. It's really making the O2 car struggle for grip coming out of the corner. It's the only thing that keeps the 39 alive, but if he can get a good run off of one of these straightaways as the O2 car clears, he could go for the crossover. And that Slinger, if he gets to the bottom, it looks like he has the faster car, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him pass him. Or they'll get into each other and the 19 will take it again through contact with the leaders.
Yeah, that 19 car is sitting in the catbird seat right now in third. There comes the crossover. Not quite.
Yeah, the 39 car, he just got a little out of shape on the exit of that corner out of turn 4. Just didn't have a run to go to the inside, but he's going to try to make the bottom work behind him now, give him the bumper possibly. Oh, not in that corner. I was expecting it, but I think this 39 car, if we hit 10 to go and he's still here, he's going to run out of patience.
39 wiggles off of 4 side by side. Here comes Brad Nelson in the 33.
And the 33 car makes a clean pass on the inside, so maybe giving a bit more context to that racing with the 6 car, almost wondering if the 6 car had made him angry in some way or if the 6 car had come off the wall. Either way, that contact looks a little less bad for the 33 if he can go out here and win. As the leaders have built up a little bit of a gap now, it seems like the 39 worked his right rear too hard trying to stay on the outside, and he's going to need to let it recover for a couple laps, probably get passed by the 33 car if he does.
He's right on board. This is Brad Nelson in the 33.
Yeah, he's running about as good as you can here right now. Definitely catching that second place car, but I think the gap that the O2 has built up, unless there's another caution, he should be all right because the 33 is the only one he has to worry about. And he's so far back, I don't think he has time.
Just look
Although
at
it
the
seems
gap
like the
between
39 just picked up speed a little bit on that lap. So we may see him come back. Depends on what he was nursing, whether it was car issues or fatigue or what.
riding on board. Adam
Oh, the
Holsted
O2
looking
hits
back.
the wall.
Wow.
The O2 car is definitely panicking, seeing the speed of the cars behind him and dealing with lap traffic. Hopefully he just keeps it under him, realizes he's got a gap, and takes it a little easier, because the last thing you want to see is himself spin and give it away.
I was about to mention, just look at the gap between him and second, and now the battle for second continuing.
That 33
Brad
car
Nelson
has a lot of speed. We saw him challenge for the lead earlier, but I'm not convinced that he has the time.
Brad Nelson to the bottom. 2 laps to go here from Slinger. Adam Holston in a comfortable lead. This is the battle you want to watch. 39 and 33 side by side.
I have a feeling that this is going to get sketchy on the final lap between these two, but the O2 car absolutely has taken the win here, barring some unfortunate event. And what a drive from the O2 to make it to the lead. He made it to the front, but struggled early on in the race.
Adam Holston!
Seemed like he overheated his tires.
Who got it?
I think the 39 got that. Wow. I told you it was going to get crazy, and honestly, that was very clean. Very well done to both of those drivers, but I don't know who got it.
Get a little bit closer to the line. Here we go.
Yeah, the 39 car got it. Yep, but that 33 car, he's got to be thinking what could have been if he didn't make that contact with the 6. Up front, fighting for the lead, had an incident that put him to the back and still managed to drive his way to third, almost second place. He's going to be going out of this race wondering if he could have gone and got a victory out of this race.
What a finish for second.
Absolutely, and what a race all around. That was very impressive from these guys. To have so few cautions at Slinger was very good, and I definitely think that that 33 car, although the 33 car had that contact, he definitely was one of the more impressive drivers tonight, being able to rebound from a mistake like that.
Adam Holston. There we go. Adam Holston wins here at Slinger. Gavin Hinson second, Brad Nelson third. That was the side-by-side finish we were looking at. Christopher Shepard, Dave Billings, McCoy Benke finishing sixth. Dylan Brumley, Chad Allen, Sam Horst, Jared Knopfsteiner rounds out the top 10. Devin Lyons, Todd Moust, Daniel Brunelli out early. He won the last two races. And Brennan Willard rounds out the 14-car field. What a race.
Yeah, that was great racing from everybody in the field there. Very impressive. That was fun to watch, and they did a great job of battling while still staying clean. I hope that the 33 and the 6 talk to each other there and work through what happened, because I don't think that either of them wanted that to be the result of this race. And the 6 definitely got the worst end. So hopefully he can let it go without future issues.
Yeah, here's that incident once again. Brad Nelson on the bottom, Sam Horst on the top. Just gets tight off the corner. Slight contact and goes for a slide. And that's not
Yeah,
so
we got a
that
new angle there. We got a new angle on the wreck that time watching it, and it looks like the 6 car didn't run all the way up to the wall, and the 33 was just expecting him to get all the way up there, and that was the cause of the contact. I don't know if the 33 felt like he was being pinched, and that's why he reacted to the corner of the next one the way he did. But
Whoa,
yeah,
39.
definitely a very interesting racing incident there. And the 39 car, who finished second, almost caught up in that.
Dive to the outside to avoid that wreck. And we get to talk to the driver of the 33 car. Brad Nelson, it's the boys in the GFR and Bruce. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're just watching back that first incident with the 6. You're able to claw your way back up to third after that incident. Talk us through that wreck with the 6.
Yeah, Sam's he took off. He was fast at the beginning, and I worked my way through the field, got up there behind him, and was slowly working him down. Got up to his bumper, and got on the inside of him, and we come off turn 2 right there. I thought I'd give him room, but I mean, it's just both of us going hard after it. So, I mean, it looked like from the replay, I don't know if he got loose and I got loose, and he kind of hit me in the side, or I hit him, or either way. But it shot me all the way to the bottom of the track, and I was trying to slow down to make the turn, but I couldn't stop it. It was already too late. But just good hard racing, man. Really.
Yeah, unfortunate way to kind of start racing with the 6, but Rubbin's racing, and you were able to claw your way back up to third.
Yeah, a track like that, it's gonna be some rubbing and bumping, and that's just part of it, man. It's good short track racing.
Yeah, only 4 cautions and only 3 of them for incidents. And you were able to claw your way back up to third, and you continue your streak of good finishes in this series. Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Nah, I'd just like to shout out Castle Glass and Adam. Adam and Gavin, both of them run a good race and had a good race at the end right there. So that was a lot of fun to be a part of, and appreciate Mystic and putting on the show, and you boys for broadcasting.
Absolutely, go celebrate.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, that was a little bit of insight into the 33's point of view of that incident. And that kind of goes towards what you were saying, of the it's just hard racing and contact's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. What he said definitely lined up with what I was seeing, where it looked like the 6 and the 33 were just both trying to get absolutely everything they could and just came together on the backstretch because they both thought they were going to be running different lines than what they ended up running and just made the contact.
And that's part of racing. And now we go to the other side of that side-by-side finish. Gavin Hinson, it's the boys in the booth. You got a copy.
Sir.
What a drive to the finish between you and the 33. Talk us through what you were seeing down that final lap.
I was just hoping to keep second. It was pretty much a done deal for the win. I was just trying to keep second and hope that I was really hoping that Brad wouldn't take me out. Hoping we could just race it out, and, which is what happened. He's a good driver, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, an excellent side-by-side battle and a side-by-side finish. It was so close. We had to take a look at the replay to figure out who got it.
Yeah.
What a battle. Just talked with Brad Nelson about that incident with the 6, and that gave you the opportunity to finish second. Any last words before we let you go?
I guess I'm glad that him and the 6 got together because I want to finish second. So.
Yeah, what a race. All right,
Yeah.
we'll let you go celebrate, Gavin.
Thank you.
And Adam Holston finishes second in the season opener. Now gets the checkered for the first time this season. Adam, it's the voice in the booth. You got a copy.
Yes, sir.
You played second fiddle to. Oh, who was it? You played second fiddle in the season opener. Now you get the checkered for yourself. How you feeling?
Well, I'm sorry to blow this question, but I won the season opener, so
Did you?
yeah. But I feel good. Honestly, I feel good.
Never mind. I take back everything I said. This is why you can't trust me to do things. I thought I did
Yeah,
my
it's all
research.
good.
I thought I remembered it right. Nope.
It's all good. Move on though. I feel good. The car felt really good. Um, it felt better on the long runs. I felt, and I was really hoping to get it, and got a caution midway through the real long run, which scared me, and I just moved on with it and battled at 39 for a while there. It was a good battle. I'll give it to him, and finally got able to get by him and drive away. It felt good though.
We saw you pass the 39. We kind of let you drive away, and we focused on the battle for second, which was a side-by-side battle for the last 3 laps. The 39 just edging out the 33 to finish second. But after you cleared that 39, you just kind of set sail and took off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll give him a shout out for that good battle on the outside at that restart.
Yeah, what a race. Adam Holston takes the checkered flag to win. Any last words before we let you go and celebrate?
Yeah, I'll shout out Brad Nelson for the paint scheme. Shout out Cookies for getting me through the days, and shout out Puffco for doing the same thing.
All right, congratulations, Adam, on your second checkered flag of the season. I correct myself for my statement earlier. You gotta celebrate, buddy.
All right, thanks, sir.
And with that, the M&S Welding and Auto Repair Street Stock Series concludes its festivities here at Slinger Speedway. In about 45 minutes' time, the Hudson Auto Works Late Model Stock Tour resumes activities at Bristol Motor Speedway.